Readers, lock your eyes on our target and listen as I read. I can retell nonfiction. Read with me. I can retell nonfiction. Readers, remember that when we read nonfiction, it's different than when we read fiction. So retelling is different too. When we retell fiction, we talk about the characters. We talk about what happens in the beginning, the middle, and the end. But in nonfiction, we don't pay attention to those things, so we don't retell them either. Let's look at what we do when we retell nonfiction. So today we're going to be using a chart that asks, did I retell well? This is a single scoop retell. A single scoop retell has something, but it doesn't have a lot. It doesn't really have enough to retell well. So when I retell a nonfiction book with a single scoop, I just name the topic or I give one detail from the book. So I might say, in this book I learn about monkeys. Well, I name the topic. Or I might say, in this book I learned that monkeys play. Okay, so I give a detail from the book, but I don't retell everything that I've learned, so it's only a single scoop. When I retell in a double scoop, I give a little bit more. I name the topic and I give some examples from the book. So I might say, this book is about monkeys, and in this book I learn what monkeys eat, like flowers or insects, and I learn how they play, and I learn what they do for fun. So I give a few more examples, but I only was specific about what they eat. I didn't really talk about what they play or what they do. I just said they eat bugs and flowers. So it's only 2 scoops. I name the topic and I give a couple examples, but not very many. But the triple scoop deluxe retell is what we want to do when we retell nonfiction well. Let's look at a triple scoop. When I give a triple scoop retell, I name the topic, I give examples, and I tell why or how the information is important. And I'm going to show you how I do that today. The book that we're going to use to retell is called Hang On, Monkey by Susan B. Newman. Now, when I read this book, I'm going to do all the things that great nonfiction readers do. I'm going to prepare for reading by thinking about what I already know and what I might learn from the book. I'm going to slow down and I'm going to think as I go through the pages, and I might even talk and write about what I'm learning using my own words. All of those things are going to help me understand what I'm reading, and that's important because if I don't understand, I can't retell well. I can't do my triple scoop retell. So, hang on, monkey. I'm thinking I'm going to learn something about monkeys. Maybe monkey parents and monkey children. Maybe, I see that they're on a log here, or on a tree, and it says hang on. So I might learn about monkeys and trees, so maybe what they do or where they live. Hang On, Monkey by Susan B. Newman. I notice a chart here right away, so I'm going to take a glance at it. It says vocabulary tree. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm going to keep going. Monkeys, where they live, what they do, and what they eat. Okay, so either this page or this whole book is going to be related to those things, kind of like I thought it would. I said where they live and what they do. So under where they live, I see rainforest, grassy open place on the ground and in the trees. And what they do, I see hang, sit, live, play, climb, and leap. And for what they eat, I see bananas, flowers, and insects. So I'm thinking that as I read, the author, Susan, might go into those a little bit more. There I see a type of monkey. Hang on, monkey. This monkey hangs on a tree. It lives in a rainforest. These monkeys sit on a tree. They live in a grassy, open place. Okay, so far we've read about monkeys that live in the rainforest and swing on trees and in grassy, open places. And I remember that this chart kind of talks about that. Rainforest, grassy, open place on the ground. So I'm thinking we might read about some monkeys in trees next. Have you noticed? I'm reading these in my head, the titles that talk about the different monkeys. Monkeys live and play together. So that's something that monkeys do. They live and they play together. This looks like a monkey in the snow. That's a different looking monkey. I haven't seen one like that before. Some live on the ground. Some live in the trees. Okay, so I've read about monkeys living in the rainforest, open grassy lands, on the ground, in trees. I've seen them playing and sitting together. There are small monkeys. There are big monkeys. Climb monkey. Leap monkey. So monkeys sit and play. They also climb and they leap or jump. Looks like a persimmon. Monkeys like to eat anything that smells good. Wow, I wonder if that gets dangerous for them. What if something smells good but it's not good for them? They eat bananas, flowers, and even insects. Monkeys like to hang around. Hang on, monkey! Oh, here's a map. Monkey habitat map. Monkeys live all over the world. Here's where these monkeys live. And it looks like they give you you can see the different monkeys and where they live all over the world. Your turn. Act like a monkey. Where do you live? What do you do? What do you eat? Well, that's interesting because that's all the things we learned about monkey. What they live, what they do, and what they eat. So now it's time for me to retell this wonderful book, Hang On Monkey, that I enjoyed reading and learned a lot about, that taught me a lot about monkeys. So for my triple scoop with a cherry on top, first I have to name the topic. So when I retell the book, I would say this book taught me a lot about monkeys. Now I have to give some examples. I learned what monkeys do. I learned what monkeys eat. And I learned where monkeys live. So I learned that monkeys can play and climb and jump. I learned that monkeys can live in open grasslands. They can live in the rainforest. They can live in trees or on the ground. And I learned what monkeys eat. They can eat bananas or flowers or bugs. And to make it a triple scoop, I have to tell why or how the information is important. So this information about monkeys is important because if I don't understand how monkeys eat or what they do or where they live, then it's going to be hard to understand them. And it's important to know about the different animals that live in our world. So readers, you are going to have lots of chances to retell well by giving a triple scoop retell. Right now, I want you to turn and talk using this sentence starter. A triple scoop retell has, turn and talk. Readers, hopefully you said a triple scoop retell names a topic, gives lots of examples, and tells why or how the information is important. Because today, as you read your nonfiction text, I want you to retell to yourself. And in group, you might do some retelling with Mrs. Norton. Readers, the reading workshop has begun.